Hi, I am Arcadia, and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I'm excited tonight. I'm going to start a speed run of the Disney Park Star Path. Obviously, given the multiple days that this will take place, this will be part one of several. I kind of looked around a little bit and saw some other streamers talking about it, and it looks like it's probably going to take at least 5 or 6 days. So come back and check out the other parts later on once this is posted. So if you're not familiar with this, a Star Path is a special event in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And what happens is you're offered some additional rewards for completing specific tasks to the Star Path. They are generally themed. This one is themed to the Disney parks. The previous one was to the 100th anniversary of Disney. There are ones around the holidays and things like that. So this one's for Disney parks. And I don't know about you, but I love the Disney parks. I'm wearing my Figment shirt tonight from Epcot. I know there's a Figment motif in there, so I'm excited to grab that one. So let's get started. Once I buy the Star Path, then we'll start the timer. So typically what you can do is the Star Paths are done with your moonstones here. And these are the duties. And I always unlock the premium because I want the opportunity to earn the moonstones back. If you pay extra for an activate, you automatically get 100 moonstones to start. And that means when you finish all of the tasks, there will be extra moonstones that you can collect to just rebuild your moonstone bank. And so let's go ahead and do that. And you'll see that right away we're given 6 tasks to do. And you can see we have to give Merlin his favorite gifts, which means that you can only give a villager 3 of their 4 favorite gifts a day. In this case, so we will know we cannot finish this task in particular until tomorrow. So I will start the timer and we will get started. Let's see how long this takes me to do. Okay, so we have to go mining with Mickey. So let's grab Mickey. And if along the way we see Goofy, we'll do that. And I did play a little bit before starting the Star Path. And if you do that, even if you haven't come in to buy the premium, it will go ahead and give you credit for things. So I do have a little bit already because I played for just a few minutes the other day. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can't find Mickey. Oh, and he's in his house. Perfect. Oh, let's talk to Goofy.
Hi there, pal. Whoa. Oh.
Okay. All right. That's typically always a Dreamlight task at the beginning of the game. And again, if this is your first time watching me, I am not always kind with the camera, so I apologize for any extra movement. Okay, here's the Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Hey there.
All right, so let's hang out. And for me, Mickey is a gardening buddy, so we're not going to grab any extra stones mining with him, but let's do that. All right, and in the meantime, we have to pick fruit and remove mine stones, give Merlin his favorite gifts, and start a discussion with Goofy. So you see, I did that. I can't finish that again for 2 more days. So let's find out what Merlin's favorite gifts are so I can have those ready. Should we run across him? Oops. Characters. Oh, I don't need to select that. I'm sorry. Okay, just hover. I need a night shard, a blue falling penstemon, and crudités. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. All right, so let's go back to my house. Let's grab that blue falling penstemon. That's purple rising. There we go. And I may have a night shard out here. I do. I am a hoarder in this game, and so I tend to always have a lot of extra things around so that when these kinds of activities come up, I don't have to go hunting for them. Crudités is one vegetable. We don't actually even need that. But since I'm in here, I might as well. All right, so now we have all of Merlin's favorites. We've got Mickey to hang out with, and we will clear any night thorns that we see. And I have purposefully not been in here playing, so I have sort of maximum night thorns. All right, we'll pick fruit. It looks like we're getting some Dreamlight duties done here too. Oh, my inventory's full. I should have done some inventory management before I came out.
Well, this rain doesn't seem too.
Hello, Eric. All right, let me just move over a bunch of this stuff. Just so I have some extra space in here. Oh, okay, we'll sell a bunch of stuff too next time we're running around. All right, so every time I forage, Mickey is going to give me extras because he is designated as a gardening buddy. Oh, more of those cow bones. It's like you spend all this time decorating. There are Easter eggs in here. There's an Easter event, and I have not started that yet, so I'm just going to leave those. Oh, here's this a night thorn. All right. And I'm not going to pick up all of this stuff. I'm probably going to have to come back and clean up. And I typically do not let any of these shining spots go unpicked up, but because I'm doing a speed run, I am. And then when we get to the point where we can't do any more of the speed run, I'll come back out here and clean up and get those other spots and things. Dig up all these bones. There's another mining spot right over here, I think. Oh, I got, yep, there it is. If you're playing this game, what do you like about it? And if you're not playing this game, what are some thoughts that you have? If you've watched me play or others play, is it something you think that you'll get? Or is it, you know, maybe you're not interested in Disney, maybe you're not that interested in the characters or the gameplay or the price. Maybe you're waiting for it to come out free. I think I paid with taxes just a little over $50 to do the early release. It isn't still an early release, but I have gotten plenty of gameplay out of it, hundreds of hours. And so for me, that was a good price to pay. And we have now finished our first duty here. So let's check the event. All right, awesome. Okay, and we have to go fishing with Scrooge. So we'll do that as soon as we're done mining with Mickey. And to me, it was worthwhile to do that for the extra moonstones. Once the game comes out for free to play, they're going to be charging microtransactions for those moonstones. And so the game will not be free. I mean, certainly you can play, but for all of the kind of bonus items that you're going to want, that could be Star Path activities, that could be opening up different categories of the map, different areas of the map, that could be buying costumes or furniture items, or there was almost 3,000 moonstone for a castle overlay for your house. And so that's pretty much where the game developers are going with this. They are going to do those microtransactions, and it may end up costing, more than those of us who bought in pre-release or early release. But I absolutely love it. Of course, I'm a Disney fan, and so as soon as I saw even just a few minutes of gameplay on this, I wanted it. The other thing too is I just love the grind. And a lot of people don't like this. They don't like collecting items. They don't like the fetch quests. They don't like the storage and all of that. I like that. So if you like farming simulators, there's a lot of farming and cooking
Hi there, pal.
in this game. We're just going to dump some of this stuff so I can keep playing. I don't need that. I don't want to belabor this because, like I said, I'm on a race here. Just to free up some of the stuff here.
So long.
But I love playing it. I just, and now that I've played it for probably at least a couple of 100 hours or more, I mean, I have a lot of items in my storage, and so when I have to do a quest or craft something, it's not that time consuming for me. At the end of the last star path, there was a balloon arch that we had to craft, and it took a lot of flowers. And rumor has it there is another one that requires a lot of flowers. And so once I am not on the timer, I am going to be hunting those flowers down. We're getting a lot of this Argus or Arduous or something gems, which are necessary for usually some of these quests of the 50 moonstones. The games used to give you 10 moonstones a day, but they upped it to 50. I think people raised some concerns that if they're charging, 20, 2,000 or 3,000 moonstones to get into anything, at 10 moonstones a day, it's going to be nearly impossible. So they upped that to 50. And of course, for like right now, that's the point of early release, is to check out all of these things. And right now, while we're just grinding mines, it's kind of not that interesting. I hope everyone who celebrated Passover and Easter had a wonderful holiday. Where I live, we had absolutely gorgeous weather because it had been really cold and snowy. Today it was rainy, so it's always nice if Easter turns out to be a nice day. Even if people don't celebrate, the kids are usually off some of school, or and that can, give you time with your family and things like that. It's just a nice celebration of spring, even if you don't treat it as a religious holiday. Okay, I have to clear all these out because they're blocking they're blocking my view of the. There it is. And these are some of the flowers I'm going to come back. Last time we had to have 20 or 30 of these black lilies, and they're only like 2 every time I come up here. So to finish that task, I had to kind of grind up here about every half an hour or so. One night I was playing, I had to come up and check for flowers. There are streamers out there who can tell you the exact amount of time that it takes for those to respawn, and it varies, I think, depending on the type of material that you're looking at. I'm just going to lower the desktop audio just a tiny bit. So you might be able to find, if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes to come up and recheck. I'd probably come up 2 or 3 times an hour, so it's probably closer to 15 or 20 minutes that those flowers respawn. I did do some decorating up here since last time I made kind of an outdoor bathing area. I had gotten a couple of items that lent themselves to that, and I sort of thought, you know, this is Norwegian, Scandinavian, home of the outdoor sauna and cold baths and that kind of stuff. I thought it might be fun to put that there. All right. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh, two more. Perfect. There should be two right over here along this wall. Oh, another night thorn. Should be getting close with that too. The last time we had one of these about a month ago, I did speed run that one as well. I did not record it because I wanted to see, could I in fact do this, and I just kind of benchmarked myself against some of the other streamers, and I thought I actually did a pretty good job. So let's see how well I do. I like watching streamers who, you know, put sort of a game in the game. That should have, oh, we got one more. Let's get over near the house because that way I can manage my inventory and get ready for the next. And I still have not come in to do these quests. So I still have a lot of quests left. So there will be video content on those. All right, there we go. All right, let's go do some inventory management and then we will find, I think we have to go fishing with Donald. All right, Buzz, that was a little bit much. All right, 15 minutes in, and we are through the first couple of challenges, so that's actually pretty good. Smart transfer. Let's open up, let's see what we got here. Ooh, beige single bed. Okay, well, given, like I said, we have like 20-something floors in this house, I'm sure I will find some use for that bed. Let's just pop through here and do smart transfer. Anything we don't put in here will probably just end up being sold. I mentioned this in my last video. If you're going to play this game, inventory management is crucial. There are so many things, like I said, that you might get stuck holding on to and not having enough of. If you find yourself doing one of these Star Path events or something, and I think I put that night shard away. That was for Merlin. Darn it. Okay, so I'll come back in just a second to that. I'm going to sell all this other stuff. Let me come back out just to clean it up. I know I was noticing a lot more of the dark night shards instead of the dream shards. So you can see how unbalanced this is. One way I did get rid of some of mine was I did buy one of those boxes. I did craft one of those boxes, and to do that I had to have a lot of Dreamlight. And so I did remake some Dreamlight from the shards. But otherwise, it has been kind of tough, I think, to get those. All right, Mickey, we're done with you. We can serve customers in Chez Remy, go find Merlin, and find Scrooge and go fishing. Okay. Thanks, Mickey. You're still looking handsome there, buddy, in your 100th anniversary tuxedo. All right, let's go grab Scrooge. I'm not going to shop. I'm not going to shop. I am not going to shop. Oh, that's cute. I am not going to shop. They sure are, Marybelle, but I'm finding them and getting rid of them, so... Is Scrooge not in here? That is extremely rare. Oh, there he is.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are soon parted.
Okay, and now I have him designated as mining, and so I won't get any extra fish either, but that's okay. Sometimes there's stuff, night thorns back here. I don't see any. All right, there's Dreamlight though, so I'll remember to come back and check that out. So yeah, so the new chest they gave us, everyone was pretty excited about it, but it cost 5,000 Dreamlight to build it, and I didn't know when the new characters came if there was going to be a need for a lot of Dreamlight. So I was kind of skittish about doing that. But I thought, well, I can go ahead and make some more. And I did, and I still have plenty of Dreamlight. If you play enough, you'll get tons of Dreamlight duties. And I haven't gotten all of these critters yet, but Abdallah Smash, who's one of my favorite YouTubers, he went through and showed how to get all of them. He has a great video. So again, I apologize for the camera work. So if you want to know how to catch all of those different critters and have them for your companions, like I said, he's got a great video. Okay, so let's see. I like fishing over here. It's pretty simple, but I'm catching all these night thorns first. And if Merlin's in his house, we might run over there and give him his favorite gifts. Like I said, we can't finish that today because there are 3 favorite gifts per day. And he is not in his house. Okay, we will hunt him down later then. If we're lucky, he'll be in Remy's. There looked like there were 3 people in Remy's. So let me catch a couple of fish here. Some people say the fishing in here is really boring. I can tell you, I thought the fishing was really hard. I really struggled to kind of figure out the mechanic of it. You have to press your space bar until it lands in the middle. And then when that light shows up, then you have to click your mouse button until you catch it. That red algae is a rarity, so I'll make sure I grab that. Whenever you see blue bubbles, they are always seafood. So if you have to go get a bunch of shrimp, those are in the ocean. I can't remember what's in this one. Like there's octopus, there's in one, octopi, some sort of fish. I have all of these stored. I did some decorating over here and it's kind of impeding my ability to fish, so I might go to the beach. I haven't been there anyway, and there might be more night thorns over there. It seems like one of the areas of the map will have the majority of your night shards, and then they'll be sort of scattered here and there around the map. So let's go in here and see who's here so we can make those meals. I think we had to do 3. Yeah, 3. And I have to catch 25 fish and serve 3 customers. Okay, all right, good. We got green salad and seafood soup. And I know how to make both of those. Oh, and good scars here too. Perfect. All right, green salad. Nope, I'm in the wrong area. Two heads of lettuce. But magically cucumbers appear. It's amazing, the magic involved in this. It's Disney magic. All right, and seafood soup. You've heard all about that Disney magic, right? If you spend any time in any of the Facebook groups or Instagram groups or any social media area, they're always complaining that the magic is gone from Disney. I can say they can come here because there's plenty of magic. I mean, out of nowhere, out of 2 heads of lettuce, I made an entire salad of all kinds of different greens and cucumbers. It was fantastic. I mean, with grocery prices the way they are right now, don't we all wish we could do that? Okay, so what does Scar want? My Hero Cookie. I know how to make that too. And I believe that is from Wreck-It Ralph. We went on a Disney cruise and they actually had My Hero Cookies on there. You could buy them in a sort of specialty bakery. Extra, of course. It wasn't something that was included. I'm pretty sure I've made those My Hero Cookies before. There it is. I guess it's not in alphabetical order because it has quotation marks around it. All right. Scar, you aren't my hero, dude, but I will give you this cookie for Dream Path.
Oh, goody.
For Moonstone. Charmed. A token of your respect, I accept. So do I, Scar, so do I. All right, let's go. And another task finished, and we are, let's see, still with Scrooge, and then back to mining and 7 night thorns, and we still have to find Merlin. All right, let's see if we can find Merlin. It's not in the store. Ah, all right, he's in the plaza. All right, let's go for him. Let's go find him. He can run too. Goofy's by far the fastest character, but sometimes he can go. Oh, how did I put him in his Christmas outfit? Oh, good grief. Merlin, dude, wrong season. Wrong holiday, my friend. Wrong holiday. Okay, now where did he go? See that? 1 minute he's here and the next minute he's gone.
Oh, hello.
Okay, let's see. I have something to give you. He's going to jump around. Show me that is indeed one of his favorite things.
Listen closely.
And there he goes again. Merlin, if I wasn't doing a speed run, my friend, I would fix your outfit. But since I am, I'm not going to. Okay. All right, so that's finished. And while we're here, we might as well fish. Ariel still has a flipper. All these months of playing, I still haven't finished her quests and gotten her legs. I'm so sorry, Ariel. And that's one of my favorite movies, too. I'm old enough to have seen that in the theater when it first came out. I saw a preview. I went to the Super Mario movie the other day. Have you seen that? And I saw a preview for the new Little Mermaid, the live action Little Mermaid. It looks very good. It looks pretty true to the original story. I was worried that some of my favorite songs were not going to be, sorry about the tree, were not going to be in the movie, but based on the preview, there were. Now, sometimes you can just sit here and you'll just get a fish, even if you're not in the spot. Sometimes, though, you're going to get, what's that stuff called? Seaweed. Just like I did there. So since we actually need fish and the seaweed's not going to count. Sometimes if you get in the first ring, it will land you there, but it isn't going to this time. So I'll have to, oh, but I got a fish anyway. Get out of the way, Ariel. So I don't know who's playing Eric, but he looked good. You know, he looked like Eric to me. And the woman playing Ariel, absolutely stunning. Stunning. You know, I saw some pictures of her when all of the controversy happened, but she is just absolutely gorgeous, and her voice is just delightful. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm sure we'll have mixed reviews, as we always do when they take one of these beloved cartoons and make it live action. Um, but I am looking forward to checking it out and seeing whether it lives up to the original, which is a Disney classic. When you get extra fish like that, it does not count on your star path. So we have to, I wish it did, because, you know, I could be done in a matter of minutes here. But now, if you have played Animal Crossing, or Stardew Valley or something like that, I think the fishing is probably comparable. You know, there's no, at this point, deep sea diving. The seafood comes from catching on your pole, or you can dig up clams. You can also, you know, just pick them up. They, you know, magically get washed up, I guess. We'll come back and get all those puzzle pieces later. I don't want to waste my time on those. So here, this should be a shrimp because it's seafood. Yep. So if you're wanting to get a star path done, and for me, I was not able to play video games for a while. And when I was able to again, I only had a few days left to do the star path. In fact, I had exactly the number of days, because the last quest in that star path was to uh, talk to Mickey 5 times or something. And so, or no, start a daily discussion with Mickey 5 times. Well, so what that meant was that was 5 days. And it took me a day to get enough of the star path done that I got that quest. So really, I needed about 7 days. So I'm guessing this one's like that too, that it will in fact take me 7 physical days to finish this, because there will be several of those challenges where we have to start daily discussions with people or give them their favorite items. And there just aren't, you can't have more than one daily discussion, and you can't have give them more than 3 of their favorite items. I did think that the game turned over at midnight. It does go by your your computer time, your computer clock. And I use my computer for work and, you know, personal business and stuff. So I left the clock, you know, on real time. And so I was playing one night at midnight and it did not turn over. So it must be 5 or 6 in the morning. And so, you know, I mean, I guess in theory I could have started this at 3 in the morning or something and it would have flipped over for me. But no, that's not gonna jibe with my sleep schedule. So I will obviously be finishing this up over a couple of days. So look for some additional videos. And I think I'm actually going to divide this up into a couple of videos, even just the ones I'm doing today. So after probably about 35 or 40 minutes or so, I will go ahead and switch to part 2. Let's see here. We have to make Mickey ears out of a motif, and so I'll do that for a while. We only have 3 more fish with Scrooge. And let's see if we can finish up Scrooge and the Night Thorns. And we will be all done for this first part. And you can watch me spend my moonstones. Remember, I paid extra moonstones at the start Here's one to get extras. And so I already have quite a bit to spend. And generally, the most expensive item is like 35 to 50 moonstones. And so I should be able to clear probably most of the first page. There are 6 pages of items, and they are things like furniture, clothes, moonstones. There are motifs, and people generally consider those kind of garbage prizes because they are just like custom designs. And if you do like designing your own clothing, this game has quite an elaborate setup for that. And I know a number of people have made videos on how to do that. Right now, there's no multiplayer feature, so you can't, go and get somebody else's designs. But for example, one of my favorite characters is Figment, and there hasn't been anything. But this time in the Park Star Path, because Figment is original to the parks, he doesn't have a movie or anything like that prior to being in the parks. There is a motif for him, and so I am going to have a custom Figment t-shirt. All right, so let's let Scrooge go. He has to get back to his store and make some more money. And let's see if we can find Merlin. Oh, we did that already. Actually, I forgot we did that already. Okay, so just let's find. Okay, I'll hit the mines and let's see if we can't let's go. Oh, actually, let's go over to. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's go over to the Forgotten Lands. I've not been over there. Actually, I think I did come through here. I'm just trying to think about where the rest of those night thorns could be. I have done a little bit of decorating up here, not much. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because that's usually one of those challenges that I get along the way. Let's try the forest. Valor. I don't think I've been over there. Oh, I haven't. Okay, here we go. If we can knock out these night thorns, that would be awesome. Some Dreamlight. A little trick is to put yourself in furniture mode. Zoom out. Oh, so there's one over there. Yep. All right, so let's head that way. And you can see things like that. Sometimes you can see the glowing spots, sometimes you can't. You can definitely see sticks. Gotta go back around the other side here. And I've used that before if I need like dark wood or one of the other things to sort of help me find those things. It's a good little trick. Okay, so how many more do we need? 3 more. All right, let's see if there's any more over here. See how you can see all of that wood? All right, let's go back. Huh. All right, let's run upstairs and see if there's any. Run up this hill. I mean, I don't know how thoroughly I came through here earlier. I love this clock. Isn't that beautiful? I thought it looked like snow, so I put it up here. Ooh, a chest. These usually contain gold. Ooh, a present. Let's see what I got. This game is, oh, piece of furniture. This large white marble dining table is absolutely nothing special. You can buy that from Scrooge like day one, I think. See, I was up here already. I know I went in the Sunlit Plateau back where I have not been this way in the forest. I don't think. Excuse me. No, I've done nothing with Woody's Carousel. Excuse me. Since the last time I recorded. Let's go this way and see. I have all these stumps I have to dig up. And sometimes these night thorns are in just really funny places. They'll be behind the buildings. You have to sneak around and peek and see. And I know some folks have come in and like just decimated their lands. All right, let's see here. Oh, we haven't been in the Glade of Trust. I bet the rest of them are over there. And I've sort of tried to keep mine, in the spirit of the game and like each individual section, but that's the great, one of the great things I think about this game is you really can, make it your own. I mean, it has all these different biomes and everything, and the different critters live in those biomes. You can't move Goofy stall out of his, each biome has its own stall. I have two trunks in here. That one had money. Oh, ooh, there's the white gator. I do not think I have him. But otherwise, I mean, you can really just sort of make it what you want it to be. Let's try this end of the beach. We were kind of on the other end. See if there's any night thorns down here. Sometimes there's some over by Ursula's house. I saw a video, a different YouTuber had put Ursula's house up in the glade, and it was really neat looking. I mean, it was just so ominous up there. The only problem was she has to move it if she ever has to go into her house. She can't get in there from where she put it. Oh, that's right. I heard that you could update this now. Excuse me. I will not stop to do that while I am doing this speed run. Okay. I do not see any more, which means I may have to actually finish that quest tomorrow. And here's another. See, I haven't played for a couple of days. Okay, I think I'm going to stop right there with this part. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to come along my journey, I'd love for you to subscribe, click the like button, do all those YouTube-y things. I am a part of a group that plays video games to support the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And so I'm trying to build a following so that I can start to live stream and be part of a contributor to that group. Right now I haven't streamed yet, so I haven't earned any money for the year, which is fine. It's still early. The big day is in November, and so I'm trying to build a following up before November so I can participate in the Children's Miracle Network Charity Stream Day. So that we're going to stop right there and let's spend the moonstones that I have gathered already. I have 195, so I earned 95 and bought 100. And so definitely I'm taking that figment motif, and I will have a figment t-shirt on the next time you see me. I always take the moonstones. So see, I have 100 back already. I don't like buying these kinds of things, but you have to, or it doesn't let you progress. This is cool. What is this? Magical keepsake cart. Oh, it's a souvenir cart from the parks. Okay, I have to have that. And there you are going to be able to. Oh, another clock. Oh no, it's a pillar. Oh, oh, from the original. It's a small world. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, and I need this bucket hat. I think that'll go perfect with my figment shirt. And I think the rest of these are just motifs. Oh my heavens. Okay, if you have never been to the Disney parks, they sell two of the most annoying souvenirs there. And one are bubble wands. I think this is a flashlight, but it looks like the bubble wands from the parks. And these little kids, like 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds, walk around all day long shooting bubbles in people's faces. So I have to buy this, but I don't want it because it reminds me of those really annoying bubble wands. And I did not save enough to get the little magical squirrel, but let's buy the balloons. And so it looks like we are going to be able to build out part of the valley as like the amusement park. And so some people have been waiting for that. So that's really awesome. So we will stop there for this video. I will go ahead and start part 2 after this video, so look for that. And thank you for watching. Again, I'm Arcadia Plays, and please like or subscribe if you're interested in seeing more from me. Thanks, and have a great day.